Hey, what's up guys? It's Marf and welcome back to another Asphalt 9 video and welcome to your first look at Tuscany. I'm in a bit of a frenzy making this video because I'm in the middle of packing for my trip. Usually what happens when a new track drops is you're not able to immediately play it, whether or not it's waiting for the Drive Syndicate that comes along with the update or waiting for a new season to start or something like that. Usually the track isn't immediately available, but I started seeing gameplay on YouTube and I was wondering how in the world was that possible, and it turns out right now you can play on the new track with club races. So I asked some of my club mates to join me in exploring the new track. So thank you guys at RPM Emerald for helping me out. That's who you'll see in this video, just so you know. But yeah, so I got access to the new track. I played on all variants, so I'll definitely show you guys all variants in this video. That's why it may be long. So my commentary might not go throughout the entire video, just so you know. But yeah, my first impressions of Tuscany are a bit mixed, and a lot of people are very divided on this track. I know a lot of us were hoping for another top speed oriented track because that is just the DNA of Asphalt, right? Is just constantly shooting off at 250 miles per hour, no holds barred. And this track is not that, but I do think there is a little bit of balancing in there. There are some straightaway sections. For example, there's a small section going through a line of trees and then over the bridge. So there are a couple of areas where if you're using a Tuatara or a Jesko, you can definitely take advantage of its top speed. But for the most part, it is a handling and acceleration focused track. But I don't think it is egregious. Like, for example, Buenos Aires, that track is definitely handling focus, whereas this track, Tuscany, has more smooth curves, more wide corners, stuff that you can wall ride and not just crash into immediately. There are some issues with some ramps that I noticed. A lot of my club mates were just instantly wrecking on the trees trying to go up a ramp, and that is a big problem we've seen in the recent tracks where the ramps are just too close to the edges of the map or they are way too low. Gameloft, if you are watching this, please fix the ramps. It is so annoying to see a bunch of ramps but fear for your life in order to go on them. We are just avoiding them now. So please improve either the layout of the track to accommodate those ramps or adjust those ramps to make it not a death trap, because the whole point of Asphalt 9 is stunts and ramps, and if we can't use them, then it sort of makes the race a bit more boring. Now, on the other hand, we have the visuals of this track, and I do have to say this is probably one of the best looking tracks we've ever had in any Asphalt game. I absolutely love the lighting of this track. I mentioned that in the trailer video, that the lighting was just, it looked really good, and I'm so glad that the sort of atmospheric glow sort of effect is all throughout the map. There are tons of God rays hidden all throughout the tree lines, and I think this track looks very stunning. It definitely gives Tuscany an ethereal, atmospheric feel, and flying through the tree lines and the landscape was definitely an enjoyable experience just from a visual standpoint. So hats off to the art team for this track because it looks absolutely stunning. So yeah, as I mentioned earlier, you're definitely going to want to take advantage of your Vandas, your Huracans, your Corvettes, all that sort of stuff. Those cars will be beasts on this track, and for good or for bad. Again, I know that it's a very divided topic, but like I said, there are some places all scattered out throughout the track that can take advantage of a top speed oriented car. But other than that, guys, I don't really have much else to say besides that, you know, we're still getting used to the track, and it'll take definitely at least a few months to get the feel for it, to let the ultra pro players go through, find all the little tricks and secrets and optimize the routes and whatnot. So I'm not going to have my final opinion about this track for a very long time. I am excited to see when this track is added to the list of tracks on the esports tournaments, because that is always super interesting to watch pro players battle it out on the new tracks. That is definitely where all the secrets are discovered and all the speed tricks and whatnot. So again, this isn't going to be my final opinion or anything like that, but yeah, I will leave you guys to the rest of the variants of this track. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts about Tuscany in the comment section down below, and I will see you guys later.